Coming up, guilty pleas in the stealing and selling of a diary that belonged to President Biden's daughter during the 2020 campaign. Stay with us. Two people pleaded guilty today to stealing and selling the belongings of Ashley Biden, President Biden's daughter. The Justice Department says Amy Harris and Robert Kurlander admitted to trying to sell the materials first to the Trump campaign, eventually selling them to the conservative group Project Veritas in the months before the 2020 election. CNN's Bryn Gingras joins us now live. Bryn, how did the pair get access to Ashley Biden's belongings?
Yeah, so Jake, Harris was living in an apartment where Ashley Biden once resided. It seems that they had a mutual friend. Ashley Biden left that apartment, asked her friend, can I keep some stuff here? Can I store it here? And Harris essentially took full advantage of that. According to the court documents, the things that she had her hands on was a journal with highly personal entries, tax records, a digital camera with a bunch of family photos on it, a cell phone, among many things. Now, what the DOJ said they did and what they pleaded guilty to was essentially taking those things and, like you said, Jake, first trying to go to the Trump campaign and saying, hey, we have Ashley Biden's personal stuff. Do you want it? And according to the court documents, the Trump campaign essentially says we can't use it. Go to the FBI with that. And it just and they said, well, it has to be done a different way. We need to make money off of this. So that's when days later, according to these documents, they went to the conservative group Project Veritas. And there are tons of text message exchanges in these court documents which explain their plan, essentially approaching the conservative group, meeting up with them, exchanging some of these personal items, actually being asked to go back to this Florida home, getting more stuff to give to this group, basically making $40,000 off the sale of this personal property of Ashley Biden. So both of these guys, Amy Harris and Robert Kurlander, they pleaded guilty to one count of conspiracy to commit interstate transportation of stolen property. Our understanding is a maximum of 5 years in federal prison, but a judge is going to sentence them at a later date. They apologized. Kurlander actually says he will be cooperating with the government as well in the future. And
what about the role of Project Veritas here? Did they release any of the information from Ashley Biden's possessions?
Yeah, so Project Veritas did not release any of this information, and they do say the way that they obtained it was completely up to their standards, completely ethical. As I said, though, Kurlander has said that he will cooperate with the government as part of his plea deal. It's unclear what that cooperation means. Is the government looking into Project Veritas further with this incident? So we're not quite sure about that, but certainly that's a possibility. I will say in this DOJ paperwork, it does say that this couple knew Project Veritas was still sketchy in the way they conduct business, and yet still decided to move forward with the transaction, Jake.
All right, Bryn Gingras, thanks so much.